Hey beautiful beings, it's Rebecca, the Vegan Pixie Warrior. Today's a bit of a different video. I am celebrating my 3-year Veganniversary. So I just wanted to do a little video about why I went vegan and yeah, what started me off then on becoming an activist later on. My husband made me watch a film in February 2017 called Food Choices, which is now on Amazon Prime, but it was on Netflix at the time. He said, we're flipping meat-free Mondays on the head. We're going to have meat one day a week and we're going to have plant-based the rest of the week and we're cutting out dairy. Then on the 27th of August 2017, my husband was at his parents' house and I watched Cowspiracy, What the Health and Vegated all in one day. They're all on Netflix. Vegacated's moved over to Amazon Prime now as well. That's not on Netflix anymore, I don't think. But it was a combination of all three of them, but Vegacated was really the one that hit me. And there was a lot of footage in there that just like shocked me and made me realise that I can't do this anymore. I can't be a part of it. My husband came home, it was about 6 o'clock, and I was upset, and he said, what's wrong? I said, I'm done. He said, what do you mean you're done? I said, I'm going vegan. That's it, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And to my surprise, my husband was like, okay, I'll do it with you. So that's how I became vegan. And I want to say a massive shout out and thank you to the person, or all the people that made those films, but especially the person that did Vegacated, because it just resonated with me. And if it wasn't for that activist taking time to make that film and capture that footage, I'd probably still be eating meat by now. And then it took me a while to become active. So like I said, that was August 27th, 2017, 6 p.m. when I actually said the word I'm vegan. So why did I become an activist? Well, I saw a woman on James Aspey's page called Mippy Valentine, or Mooin Mippy. And I thought this woman is fierce. She was talking about more of us becoming active and that we could have had a vegan world last week if only 50% of vegans were active. And at the moment, there's only 1%. So that inspired me and I watched more of her stuff, and it still took me a little while because the video that I saw of her with James Aspey was a Meet the Victims event, and it was in the May of 2018. It took me till September and I decided that enough is enough and I've got to get active, I've got to do something. So I went to my first cube. I turned up a bit early. I'm one of those annoying people that's 20 minutes early for everything. So I turned up early and I met this guy, Dan, who had also turned up early. And we sat down and had some food together, and Dan is lovely. He's really experienced outreach. He's very mellow, he's very laid back, but he doesn't mince his words when it comes to animal cruelty. And his outreach is spot on. I just want to say a massive thank you to Dan. He made me feel incredibly welcome and at ease because I was incredibly nervous. I suffer with anxiety, so the thought of going out and meeting a group of people who have probably been vegan for years and years and years. I'd been vegan a year and I thought, what right have I got to go and talk to the public? And then on top of that, talking to the public, I was really nervous. So my first cube, I stood there and I didn't say anything. I stood in the cube wearing a mask, holding the screen. And I kept thinking, I could have said that. And I know that. So I jumped out and I did my first outreach at my first cube with an amazing organiser at the time, Madison. She is beautiful. Like, she inspired me to get active and she made me want to turn up to all of her events and be a part of that and support her. And when she asked me to become an organiser of AV in November, remember I joined in September, came organiser in November, I was really honoured and flattered that she thought I'd be good enough. And that's coming up to 2 years now. So I just wanted to do a little bit about how I became vegan because it's like 3 years today. I can't believe it. Easiest thing I've ever done. Wish I'd done it sooner, but glad I got there in the end. And that's what matters. Next, for you guys, if you've just found veganism and you know that you wish you'd found it earlier, what would you say to the person that gave you that information and helped you make that transition to waking up and being vegan for the animals? I bet you'd say thank you, right? I bet you'd say, if it was a friend, why didn't you tell me earlier? I bet every single one of you wishes you'd known sooner and not later. So if you feel like that, go out and tell other people, get active, because they'll probably feel the same way that you do and wish they'd done it earlier. So if you've had a similar experience of going vegan, please drop a comment below, let me know. I want to say a massive thank you to my Patreons that support me in making videos. I know this one isn't the usual one that I do, but I just wanted to celebrate my Veganniversary with you guys. If you want to support me making more content, then please check out my Patreon page. I'll pop a link in below. And if you like this video, please share it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.